Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is a short message about talaq. Please listen attentively and forward to your WhatsApp contacts. And if you have YouTube channels, please upload this short message on your YouTube channels. Or you can make video clips with your own voice, with your own face, and you can use this information to educate your contacts, your friends, your fans. And this is a request to all brothers, sisters, scholars, non scholars. Please listen to this information and try to pass it on to others. When we read talaq books, divorce chapter in various books, there are three methods of giving divorce. First of all is talaqe ahsan, the best way of giving divorce, which is a husband give divorce to his wife in the days of purity, not in the days of menses. Before he having intercourse with her, he give one divorce and he leaves her till her iddat is complete. For the young lady, when I say young, I mean 18 plus, 15 plus, the wife who is young at the moment, she's not very old, that she don't even have menses. So the young ladies, they have monthly periods, menses. They are called haisa. So the haisa, their iddat for talaq is three menses, three monthly periods, three cycles. So the husband gave her divorce in the days of purity before having intercourse. That is the proper Islamic way of giving divorce. Because giving divorce in menses, I'll talk about it later, but the Islamic way is to give divorce in the days of purity before having intercourse. So when her iddat will complete, after third menses will complete. So she is in purity now, she will have menses, they will finish, second will start and finish, third will start and finish. Soon the third will stop. She is pak, she is ready to read namaz like usual every month. Now her iddat is complete. This is the best way, ahsan, to give just one divorce, not three. Remember this word. Just one divorce and she is free now. And remember, just by giving one divorce, after the completion of iddat, she is totally free. You don't need to give second divorce. You don't need to give third divorce. Not at all. There's no need. Why? Because so many people are thinking until she don't get three divorce, she is not allowed to marry someone else. This is jahalat. Yes, it is jahalat. She don't need to get three divorce to be able to marry someone else. Even by one divorce, she can get married to somebody else after the completion of iddat. Yes, there's no uh, there's no what you call a disagreement between ulama on this topic. So the way she is free to do nikah with anybody with the three divorce, the same way she is free to do nikah with anybody after the completion of iddat just by one divorce. I'll do the little comparison. If you give three divorce, she will be out of the nikah straight away. She is out. You cannot do ruju, you cannot do nikah again in the iddat. Even after completion of iddat, you cannot do nikah with her because you gave her three divorce. Whether you gave three divorce at once or whether you gave three divorce in 3 different months. Once you gave three divorce, you cannot marry her until she gets married to somebody else and intercourse is compulsory. Then whenever the person gives divorce, she does iddat again, and now she can marry you again with the new nikah, with hak meher and everything. Remember this. This is called halala, and it's not a joke. It's not a laughing matter because some people take jokes of halala and they criticize ulama. Don't criticize ulama because this method is mentioned in the Holy Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned about this topic that if you divorced a third time or three time, when the third talaq has done, then she cannot marry you until she gets married to somebody else. That's the hukum of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we must obey the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We must accept it. So because he gave three divorce, she cannot marry him without halala. So this is big disadvantage of three divorce. No ruju in iddat. Ruju means simple words. I take my words back. He says because he only divorced once, he can say to his wife during iddat any time, day or night, I take my words back. Just by saying that, they can be husband and wife again. Iddat will stop. She will be still his wife. No problem at all because he only give one divorce. So the benefit of one divorce is he can do ruju during iddat. But the disadvantage of three divorce is he cannot do ruju in the iddat. So that's the big difference. After the completion of iddat, if he gave three divorce, he cannot do ruju without halala. But if he gave only one divorce and the iddat is complete, she can marry him any time without halala. Yes, without halala. Any time, whenever she wants to. Maybe after a day, maybe after 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 10 years, 50 years. Without getting married to somebody else, she can marry this same husband again with a new nikah, with hak meher, with witnesses. Why? Because she only had one divorce. That's the benefit all life. They have a choice. During iddat they have a choice to do ruju without a nikah, just ruju without a nikah. If they don't say verbally I do ruju, they just have intercourse. That's equal to ruju as well. They are husband and wife because he only give one divorce, not three divorce. So after the completion of iddat, one divorce, the benefit is any time in their life they can reunite, they can come together, stay together with nikah. And also she is free to do nikah with someone else. Yes, she is absolutely free. There's no confusion about it. There's no contradiction about it. There's no disagreement about it. Just think about it. The way she is free after the completion of iddat of 3 divorce, same way, bilkul usi tarah, same way she is free to do nikah with somebody else after the completion of iddat. So just think, then why? Why do people use 3 talaq? There's no need. Yes, brother, yes, sister. There's no need of giving 3 divorce. Why people give 3 divorce? Why people taking 3 divorce? It does not make sense to me at all. This is total hamakat. I call it foolishness. Giving 3 divorce at the same time is a foolishness. It's a hamakat. Why? Because it's haram to give 3 divorce at the same time. Yes, it is haram. And it's also haram to give divorce in the menses. So there's 2 mistakes being carried on in our society. One, they don't think about the timing of giving divorce, whether she is in the menses or not. And remember, whether he gives divorce in menses or whether he gives 3 divorces at the same time, it will be counted. Yes, it will be counted. But the person is sinful. It's wrong to give 3 divorces same time, but it will happen. The way it's wrong to shoot somebody, to kill somebody, but the person will be dead. Same way, it is haram to give 3 divorces same time, but it will be counted. Even giving 3 divorces in 3 different months, I think it's not a wise decision. Because you don't need to give 3 divorces. You don't have to give 3 divorces to break the relationship. Nikah will be broken after completion of iddat of 1 divorce. Yes, she will be free to marry someone else, even with 1 divorce. She can marry you anytime without halala. That's the advantage of giving 1 divorce. If you give 3 divorce, you cannot do ruju in iddat. You cannot do nikah in iddat. Even after completion of iddat, you cannot do nikah without halala. So why give 3 divorce? So the first one is called talaki ahsan, first method of giving divorce, which is not usually written in the books, or ulama don't speak about it in such a detail which I have shared with you myself. The comparison I did between 1 divorce and 3 divorce, the ahkam, the difference of ahkam between 1 divorce and 3 divorce. Inshallah ta'ala, this lecture, this lesson will be very beneficial for the ummah. Inshallah ta'ala. Once again, I request, please do forward this information to your brothers, sisters. Inshallah ta'ala, I hope they will appreciate it and it will be a very good information for them. If Allah na kare, Allah forbid, they come to this point, they have to separate or they have to do divorce. They don't divorce 3 times, they only use 1 divorce option. This will give them option, a choice to reunite anytime. The method I have already told. So the second method is mentioned in the books is talaki hasan, which is you give 1 divorce in the days of purity before having intercourse in 1 month, and then the second divorce in the second month, then the third divorce in the third month of purity. But soon the third menses will complete, and remember the date of iddat has started from first divorce. So when he gave the third divorce, After the third divorce, she only completes 1 monthly period and she will be out of the nikah. Without halal, you cannot marry her again. So think about it again. Talaki Ahsan was just giving one divorce and leaving her till she completes iddat. Talaki Hasan is giving one divorce in every month, three talaq in 3 months. I am totally against this second option because you don't need to give three divorce. Why are you giving three divorce? There's no need. Nikah is broken with one divorce as well. So why give three divorce? With one divorce you have a choice all life to come back, but the three divorce is very it's a very annoying option of halala. No one likes to do halala. Right. The third method, which is very common in our society, is called talaq bid'i. Talaq bid'i is giving three divorce at the same time. Yes, it is haram, najais, guna, whatever you call it. It's against Sharia law. But it's happening. Every time I hear about talaq, I read a masala about talaq in the books of fatawa everywhere, whether it's India, Pakistan, or any other, they always use three divorce at the same time. This is haram, najaiz, guna hai, but it's very common in our society. And also giving divorce in the menses, in the monthly periods, is also talaq bid'i, is also najaiz guna. So there's three ways of giving divorce: talaq ahsan, talaq hasan, talaq bid'i. Normally books talks about these three and they don't emphasize on the importance or benefits of giving just one divorce. And I request again all the brothers, sisters who are listening, please do forward this information to all your contacts, including the scholars. Yes, including the Pir Sahaban and including those who are running their own channels. And I request them, I humbly request everybody, please do share this information with your contacts. If you are a writer, please write in your books. If you are a column writer, please write in your newspapers. If you are a speaker, please share this information with the public in every speech, that when it comes to talaq, when you don't have no choice at all, please, please, please do not give three divorce. You don't need to. You don't have to. Giving three divorce same time is a sin. Brothers, sisters, listen, it's a guna. And giving talaq in the menses is also guna. Watch out before you giving divorce. You only give divorce in the days of purity before having intercourse with your wife. And you only give one divorce and leave her. The benefit of one divorce will be countdown will start. Every day will be a countdown for you. Tick, 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 tick. You have a choice, brother. You can do today. Today is gone. Next day, you still have a choice before completion of iddat to come back, live together with your wife. Just do ruju. You don't need to do nikah. You don't need to call witnesses. So, brother was very angry, or the wife was very angry, or both were very angry. They don't want to live together. No problem. Iddat has completed. Now she is free. She can marry someone else. No problem. Or she can marry this person again any time in her life without getting married to somebody else because she got only one divorce. With three divorces, she cannot marry him again without halala. And one more point I'm going to finish with is this. Soon the wife gets divorced or the husband divorces wife, he kicks her out of the house or she leaves the house of her husband. This is also against Sharia law. She must complete iddat in the house of her husband. She must complete the iddat in the house of her husband, and the husband must provide food, shelter, clothes for the time of iddat. Yes, he must ensure her safety and everything when she is in the iddat in his house. He must pay the bills and everything. During iddat, she cannot marry someone else. This is the beauty of Islam. The husband have to provide everything to her. Soon her iddat is complete, she can get married to someone else and live with him. And he will pay for her expenses. Yes, this is beauty of Islam. Now, whether she got three divorce, whether she got one divorce, she must stay in the husband's house. With the three divorce, because nikah has broken, they must do parda with each other. They are ajnabi, ghair mard. Now, yes, he cannot look at her and she cannot look at him. They must request a relative. It's better to get an old lady, maybe her mom, maybe his mom, who can live with them while they are in iddat, so that the shaitan does not attack them. If she is in the iddat of one divorce, she can do makeup, wear new clothes, but she cannot go out. Remember that in the iddat, she cannot step out of the house without Shari reason. It's wajib compulsory to complete the iddat in the house. If she is in the iddat of one divorce, she can do makeup, she can have a bath, she can have a new clothes, so that she can attract her husband. That's the reason behind. And he can do ruju. But if she is in the iddat of three talaq, she must not use perfume. She must not do makeup. She must not wear new clothes. She must do sog, mourning, meaning that she has lost a blessing of husband, and she must do sog, which is tarke zinat, leave all the fashions and simple life in the iddat of three divorce. I hope this message reaches you in good health and iman, and I hope you must have heard every word with full attention. And I request again, please do share this information with your brothers, sisters, even your children. They all need to know this. Whenever it comes to divorce, please do not give three divorce. And remember, sometimes it's compulsory to give divorce. Sometimes it's haram to give divorce. Sometimes it's permissible to give divorce. When does it become permissible to give divorce? You need to sit with your scholars and ask them, when does it become permissible for you to give divorce or get a divorce? When it becomes permissible, only then you give one divorce. Remember that word. When it becomes permissible for you, only give then one divorce and leave her. You don't need to use three talaq option. That is totally uh, what you call unaccepted, in this sense that there's so many disadvantages which I mentioned again and again in this speech. So you can break the relation just by giving one divorce. And remember, do sit with the scholars before you decide to give divorce or take divorce. Take their opinion, take their advice, and try to avoid it as much you can. Wallahu ta'ala a'lamu bis-sawab. I am Shahid Barailvi from Barailvi, UK. खैर खाह अहले सुन्नत, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।